There we go. That was very strange. I got a... My iPad got a recommendation to a stream that didn't exist. That was very strange. It has to exist, because it... That's so strange. Anyway, welcome one, welcome all. Welcome to the stream. We, by popular demand, are making the Pizzaplex, the Mega Pizzaplex, I might say, from, well, Security Breach. So I did a poll last week, not last week, this week, in what I should build for the next mega project we're doing for February, and everyone said the Pizzaplex. You had the Playtime Code Factory, you had the Pizzeria Simulator Pizzeria, and people think this will be my biggest project to date, so you guys better support it, otherwise I'm going to be a broke joke. So yeah. There we go. Oh my god. So bad. So yeah, we'll be streaming for about an hour and a half. And then I gotta go do some other stuff. But yeah, this is sort of the start of a big project. Either I'm gonna do it all in one stretch, or what I'm thinking is I'll do it in like chapters where I can do other stuff beneath it because it's so big. So yeah. Hello, yo, Scott. How you doing? How you doing? How are you? Turn it down. But yo, Scott. How you doing? I'm good. Yo, glad to hear. Glad to hear. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of just figuring out the door for now. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Obviously, you know, a lot of work this week. Some of my videos. Right, I'm gonna go out in a minute. The Fallout videos have not done as well. I sort of suspected that, but again, you know, you can't fault me for trying. So I'll be back onto regular FNAF stuff. In the meantime, I think when it comes to Fallout, I'll just do guides and like unmarked location videos. That seems to be the only thing that works. Okay, right. We'll continue this. Yo, Axie, how you doing? How you doing? Also, folks, make sure to like the stream, like the stream. It's greatly appreciated. So yeah, I've had a. Will you build the entire Pizzaplex in one stream? Absolutely not, Barry. I would be dead. I would be like decayed, a withered skeleton if that was the case. But no. So what we're doing is we're kind of preparing ourselves for February. You know, obviously, for those who don't know, I did a poll saying, you know, what build do you want me to do? And there's been a lot of chatter, even like literally years after the game's release, the Mega Pizzaplex. People still want to play it. You know, I've been looking about how many people have been like begging, like on their hands and knees to cup of tea for EXE about it, and I thought, well, why don't I get a crack at it? So what I'm going to do is I'm either going to do it all in one burst, depending on how big it's going to be. I say that very naively. I think what I might do is I'll have it in like different chapters, where one chapter will be the lobby, one chapter will be the main Pizzaplex mall, and then different chapters will do that. Do you own any FNAF plushies? I don't, but I do have a Enderman plushie, a sheep plushie, things of that nature. A lot of my like stuffed animals, like in boxes from when I was younger. I'm not one of those people yet. So yeah. So yeah, I just gotta see what happens. Oh, good little neck crack. But yeah, I gotta actually, I'm gonna It's really ironic. I had to use a combination of both Roblox and and like reference images to get the actual pictures, which I think is really funny. I don't think people estimate how funny that actually is. Right. Security breach. Security breach. What is security breach? Not a lot of people on security breach. 11. So yeah, we've kind of got the front door done. I put a little wall of black concrete to sort of let it stand out, but again, that's what you do. Okay, I'm going gingerbread foxy. I still haven't got security breach. It's good. I mean, no. It is good. It is good. I kind of want it, but I'm too poor. I would say it's like expensive now. I suppose it just depends on like whether you wait for a sale or something like that. You know. Okay, so I got this. You've got these weird, like, bits at the bottom. I don't know what those are. So yeah, we got those. Okay, I know how this works now. So the actual things are, yeah, okay. So the actual tile floors go out. Okay, yeah, I understand that now. Like so. It's really difficult to actually nail down what the actual pizzeria is supposed to do. If I'm going to be completely honest, if I do that, so it's kind of like a magenta kind of thing. I don't want to do it like too pastel is the only thing. I think what I'm going to do is like all, because like that's like a big difference between this and that. So what I might do, yeah, I'll do that. Okay, that's good. Right, so we have to do the tile floor. That's good. 1 2 3 1 2 3. So we'll shorten that down by 1. Or is that what they need? You see, this is the problem with like sizing it up. I need to figure out like what scale this is going to be. Is the only problem. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah. So we'll do. Yeah, this seems to be the only place we can actually do things. So if I do it like that. And is that going to line up? Yes, it is. Very good, very good. Yeah, so this is going to be a big one, I think. Yeah, so the actual series itself will be starting in February. It's going to be like straight on February 1st. You know, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it does well. But yeah. Yeah, so next week will be a sort of smorgasbord of different indie stuff. I think it's like Dandy's World, a members only tutorial, another Five Nights at Freddy's 1 movie tutorial as well. Yeah, a lot of like different things that I built. Like, sad to say as it is, I don't think the Fallout videos do well anymore in Minecraft, and that's just. I wouldn't say it's like a falling audience, but I just think people have grown out of it, which is a shame. But again, we got to adapt, we got to overcome. I can do Fallout videos, but I just have to do them in a different context, if that makes sense. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. So yeah, I'm gonna stick to this point here, and redo that. Crap. Okay, let me just redo that. See, this is how you make the mistakes early, so you can avoid them in the future. So yeah. So we'll be live for about an hour and a half. What time is it now? Okay, so we've been live for like 10 minutes. Yeah, it has been like non-stop rain today, yesterday and today. It's been... I don't know, it's not been like miserable or anything, but, you know, it's just one of those things. There we go. But yo, Scott, thank you for becoming a member. Okay, right. Yeah, so we'll make this branch out, but I kind of need to go around the walls first, if that makes sense. So yeah, we'll branch it out, and then we'll work on the walls on the exterior, and then we'll work our way in. Because we don't actually see, like, oh my god, let me set my chair. There we go. I definitely need a new chair, honestly. But one thing that we don't actually see is the actual Mega Pizzaplex outside, like, at all. So, that'll be fun to do, because I don't think we've actually seen it exterior-wise. Obviously, people have done their own interpretation of it, in that way. But, you know, I want to do something unique. And you know... So yeah, also folks, make sure to like the stream. I know it's a bit early, but you know, you gotta support me. You gotta support me. Where would I be? I would be destitute if not for you. So obviously make sure to like the stream. But yeah, this is like a very necessary thing I was going to do, so I had to do it anyway. So that's why we're doing a stream. It's like, I think that's the best way for me to do streams in the future. If I have to do something and it's worth it streaming it, then, you know, it's good for you, it's good for me. But yeah, make sure to like the stream. It's greatly appreciated. No. But yeah, how's everyone's day going? It's a wet Thursday, if I could say that. You know, it's been raining for the past 2 days. You may hear it in one of my videos. I've done like a little build showcase, but yeah, it's pretty funny. It's like, it's not even like noticeable on the mic, but because I can hear it, I always think like, oh, are people gonna hear? Like some kind of like demon in the woods. So very, very disconcerting. Okay, so the main thing I have noticed is that the main thing itself. Yeah. So obviously we can edit as we go along, but you know, this is the first of many streams we'll do. I think actually designing it. So I think what I'll do is I'll turn this into like a nice stone texture. Oh, no, not there. Not there! So yeah. Because I know, like, I don't understand what the obsession is behind the Mega Pizzaplex. I know it's like such a big building, but I had no idea like people still like enjoyed it and wanted people to build it. I think it's because it's like such a challenging thing in that way. Maybe Dorko will watch one of my videos. Nah. Can you imagine? Hello guys, this is me, Dorko. Freddy Fazbear! Oh my god! I gotta stop that immediately. That is not good. Okay, okay, right, stone and maybe like a splash of andesite, I think. If that depends. Maybe. Ooh, what about that? Let me actually check the reference images. I need to actually make sure this is right. Security breach lobby. Okay, so the main. Ooh. I don't know why I went into a video there. Yeah, so the main floor is sort of a tile kind of thing. Okay, yeah, we can do this. We can do this. I think though. I don't know. Like, what do you guys? Do you think it works better to smooth? Because it's like a very polished, almost marble-esque flooring. So I don't want to sort of texture it too much, because then it kind of conveys a sort of dirtiness to it. What do you guys think? Oh. Well, that's good tea. Right, let's go focus on the next phase. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think it's just because it's more textured in the the general, like, I don't even know what to call it, like, because when I look at the images, it's like magenta at the lighting, and it's supposed to like convey darkness, but you can't really see anything else. So I think what I'll do is I'll do sort of purple terracotta as a base color, just for convenience, and then if it's like near lighting, I can always turn it into a like magenta, if that makes sense, like so. Okay, it's coming together, love it. Okay, security breach lobby. Oh wow, this is a nice little thing. Okay, yeah, this is fantastic. Okay, yeah, that's good, So, the actual wall is, in and of itself, a sort of dark black stone, so we'll do that as well. Oh, excuse me, yeah, and then that goes... Ah, I see, yeah, that makes sense, okay, so I need to be in further... No, not yet. Okay, so yeah, we'll add that in, and then what we can do is have these two lighting sources. We'll have the sea lanterns, and then we'll have the pearlescent frog lights. Because obviously this is famous, quite so, for its neon aesthetics. You know, when you think of security breach, you think of, oh wow, it's all neon. The amount of Like gases in this place must be incredible, because that's what neon is. It's not like a light as you might imagine a light bulb. It's like gases heated up to make that kind of color. That's why when you see a neon sign, it's not like a complete circuit. It's like a cursive kind of thing, because you can't really feed it onto itself before it will explode. But yeah. Like different gases will bring it different colors. Really interesting. I'm pretty sure I built a neon sign shop in my old city world. Yo, welcome back, Scott. Yeah, I was expecting like the views to be a bit down. I like neon signs; they're fancy. Exactly. I mean, not necessarily like fancy, because a lot of like small businesses had them in like a lot of mid-century, like towns and stuff like that. But it's just like so pretty. Yeah, okay, now I think about it, the purple terracotta works a lot better in my opinion, when I look at the reference images. Yeah, I'll do well. I like old pictures from the 50s. At night where it's like a glow of neon. Well, they had like the thing about that is that they had it even until like the late 70s, 80s. What's good? What's up? Yo, Limon Muncher. Yo, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. What a name. What a name. Okay, right. So Limon. I know, right? Yo, Lemon, how you doing? Limon, indeed. Yo, Exit, how you doing? How you doing? I'm finally doing it. After you begging, you know, I was thinking to myself, if there's so many people begging for it, like this build in Minecraft in Cup of Tea's server, like stream, I can use that. Like, and it's obviously no insult to him. I can see he is spent. He is absolutely spent doing the security breach. Like, Alexa, thank you. We had a bit of a poll on what like next project to do, and security breach was on top. So in February we're going to be starting the grand series. I think I'm going to do it in chapters. I don't think I can do it as like a whole month-long series. So I might space some videos out, but yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. But I only say that because when you look at like Cuppa whenever he's talking about the Pizzaplex, he looks spent, as if like a weary war veteran, you know. So I think he's spent. I don't think he's gonna do any more security breach stuff. Like he has put in like a poll on like what to do, like updates on security breach, because he has to build it. He doesn't have to do a tutorial about it. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, but again, Pizzaplex, yes, easy. You know, I did a poll. That's what people said they wanted to do. God help me. So yeah. So a lot of glass. Oop, on me. So it'll be this, and then magenta. Yeah, so this goes right into the floor then. Okay. I would get bored by this point, not gonna lie. Well, that's always the issue. It's not an issue, it's a risk. So you have to like pepper it up, you have to plan it well, because sometimes you just do it out of like a spur of the moment kind of thing, which is okay, but like if you plan it, if you kind of draw it out in a way that you're not doing it every day, you're not burning yourself out, it is doable. And I think that is the best way for me to approach it. just because it's such a huge build. Because usually, you know, I've built Fredbear's Family Diner, I've built like these custom pizzerias before, and usually they're about 10 to 15 episodes long, and that's about anywhere from like 15 to 30-minute videos. This, either if I do it in like 15 to 30-minute installments, it will take me, it'll be like 50 episodes. So enter the new members only first RV tutorial, start of next week. Kurt says, hey, yo, Kurt, how you doing, my favourite Welshman, how you doing? You're so very precious to me. I'm currently trying to recreate your FNAF 2 movie map right now, by the way. Yo, good luck. I think I've got a video on Friday where I tour both of the pizzerias and we basically decide which one's the best. Yo, Falcon! Long time no see. Good to see you. Yeah, it is quite fascinating how people are still attached to the Pizzaplex. Like it's like this like wound that's never closed. Anyways, after 2 long hours of school, bye bye. Yo, see you later. But yeah, very long time no see. I'm probably gonna go to sleep soon. All good, man. All good. How you doing? Also, folks, make sure to like the stream. It's greatly appreciated, and it makes me very happy. So yeah, make sure to do that. God damn. I'm at college right now on break time. Nice, man. Nice. Okay. Ooh, that's true. How late at night is it for you right now, Zoe? It's actually like 11 in the morning for me. I've been doing mornings since like halfway through Jan. Actually, not even like halfway through January, like a week after January. So I've been waking up at 4 to 6 a.m. and then working until 6 or 7. Contain yourself. So yeah, I haven't really been spending nights. I have a very unstable sleep schedule, so if I'm not like a morning person, I'm like a deep night person. And you know, that's sort of my curse, I suppose. But again, it is what it is. Okay, I think this wall could do better with some. Or, sorry, it's the same time as it is. Anyway, read that. For me, it's the same time as it is for me. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you live in England. So I keep I keep like reminding myself that you're actually English. Like I keep thinking of like Barry for some reason. It's like Albanian. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Falcon says, Wasabi, where am I from? I'm going to be honest, I've probably forgotten. You'll have to remind me. See, that's what happens when you're out of my chat for so long. You get, memories get fuzzy. Okay, the magenta acts as a nice, like lightener, I think. Guess. I'm going to say Swedish. Or something. It's either that or you're either English or American. Also, folks, make sure to like the stream. I can see how many people have liked. I guess India. Imagine. If you remembered, I would have been so impressed. Are you from the land down under? Yes, the famous song. Yeah, folks, make sure to like the stream. We've got 4 likes so far. Make sure to ramp them up. Hold up, how do you know? Oh, so you're from Australia. That's nice. No way, I got it. Wait, who? Nah, easily got it. Imagine. uh, Bro, imagine if like my entire like audience was like entirely Indian. I would have been. It's so it would have been so Jova. It's so. Imagine, like most of my I've actually done this on analytics. A lot of my followers are like from uh America, like the Philippines, that kind of thing. Places like that. And then a lot of it, there's some from like Russia as well. I'm Australian. So I don't know why, but you remind me of tax. I don't know why. See, that's the problem. I'm so paranoid that tax is gonna be. Oh god. You better not say Western Australia. Well, yeah, isn't it like Tasmania? Ah. But yeah, isn't like half of Australia like desert, and like it's like stuff along the coast? No, Queensland. Ah, I see. Also, folks, make sure to like the video. Make sure to like the stream. Okay, right. Let me see here. Oh, Vic here. Okay, is this... What is this? Okay, excuse me. Do you know... Yes, I know about the Emu War. I am online. Bro, everybody knows about that. How can you not know about that? It's like the thing to talk about when you talk about like Australian history. Of letting that like one of your prime ministers being like disappearing or something. Okay. Okay, let me... I feel like that should be wider. But yeah. Yeah, so I definitely feel... Obviously, this is like a starting design, so if we need to make any changes, we will. It's just like, honestly, something to do after... No, I mentioned it. Australia lost to a bunch of birds. Stop! If you keep talking about it, people will keep listening. What it means? Okay, that seems a bit more wider. I think. Okay, there you go. Do you know the most flora and fauna in Australia is poisonous? Well, yeah, because it's like a subtropical climate. Like a lot of it, like you get like really weird, like combinations of life over there. Like big spiders, big kangaroos, gimpy. What the hell's that? Is this right? Oh, it's a gimpy mate. Spiders are really cute. Yeah, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, they are pretty cute. I don't know. It's like I can deal with like long fin spiders. It's like when they're like really bulbous and like they're really fast. I'm just like nah, squish. Spider go squish. Spider go squish. So do you know Neil the Seal? No, I do not. Although I follow a lot of like diving content on Instagram, so sometimes I like see seals. Also, folks, if you want to make me happy, and the seals happy, for that instance, make sure to like the stream. It's greatly appreciated, and of course it helps spread my channel and my stream to amazing people. Gimpy is a super spiky plant that, if you touch it, feels like glass for about a week. My god. Yeah, I'd love to actually go like diving in Australia, but I feel like I'll get eaten like pretty quickly. Like they just see me and think like, better got free lunch. It's like dairy to shreds. Australia. Great Barrier Reef? Question mark. Maybe it just depends on travel because I'm an English diver, so I do a lot of cold water diving. You know, a lot of dry suits, a lot of like heavy gear, that kind of thing. There's also a plan that has hypodermic needles made out of silicone that contains neurotoxin. Okay, at this point, it sounds like something like you're quoting from Resident Evil at this point. Like, what am I supposed to say? Oh, you know this? We call it a Rat King. Completely natural. Kill me. Why are we only talking about the bad things about Australia? Oh no, I mean, you know, you've got good things as well. No, it's just too fair. It's just like it's only the memes at this point. Someone wants to use one of those plant leaves as toilet paper. I don't know. It's like literally everyone with every country. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, like when you think of England, you think of like depressing council estates, and you don't necessarily see the sort of rolling green hills in like your mind's eye. You good, Lemon? You good? Where's Romania and everyone else now? They're around. Look, they're just doing something. It's January. A lot of people are back at school. I'm working as always. But yeah, it's just one of those things. So yeah. Sorry, if you want to know more about this Australia, just watch this YouTube called More Pies. Looks good so far, Wasabi. Thank you. Not for me, still on holidays and starting school next Thursday. Ooh. God, I will not wish that on my worst enemy. More Pies. Who is he? Is he good? Is he bad? I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah. Also, easy. I've mostly completed the what am I saying? The dirt. Yeah, the dirt. The foundations for the stuff. Oh my god. I start on Tuesday next week. Well, I'm a freelance employee, so I can't. There's no school for me because I've already graduated. Kill me. Yeah, dentists are not fun, like whatsoever. Dentists can go suck an egg. I don't know why I just put emojis of teeth. Oh, so you're not going to the dentist. He's an Australian from Tasmania that makes YouTube shorts about the sort of stuff in Australia. Oh, I see. That's fair. Okay, this works much better in my opinion. No need for language. But in a really amusing way. Okay, that's fine. Language like that is so used here. Well, no, it's used like sparingly. Like, it's. I don't like condone swearing, but like a swear here or there is not gonna like kill anybody. In that way. Ugh. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Also, Lemon, don't try and oppose me when I have powers. Yeah. Don't start fretting, people. Easy, come on. We don't want you to become like that. Oh my god. Has anyone seen that? No, he's joking, Lemon. Don't worry. But has anyone seen that? That Reddit mod who got removed and he made a video. So like the CEO of Reddit. And it's like literally the most Reddit mod. Like if you had a like if you had like in your mind's eye what a Reddit moderator would look like, it was that. Like comb over, that kind of thing. Yeah, my god, it was bad. But yeah, we don't have anyone like that here. I screened them myself. You know, I sit them down in my chair and I think, what do you think about controlling people? And you know, if they're evil, they get cast to the pit. If not, then they're free to go. I do remember one time there was this guy, and every time he'd beg for mod, and we ended up removing the term for mod, because you just say it, but he would just say can I, in the thing, so we had to hide him. But it's just like you get some strange people asking for moderators sometimes. When you're like nearing like 5k, like mid 2024, maybe. I honestly don't know. I don't know. So are you building the entire Pizzaplex, including the interior? Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be the entire series easy. It's going to be a fun thing to build. I'm going to do it in chapters. So why is the stream paused for me? Yo, real figure of. Because 3k already is amazing. Thank you. Barry says 600 men. What? 600? I don't know what that's referencing. Okay, what's up, Barry? Okay, yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap around. I have to reference it with the center. Saw you in the Discord yesterday. Yeah, I actually just saw those messages. Also, focus. Also, oh my god. Folks, make sure to like the stream. It's greatly appreciated. Obviously, it helps me and the channel. Also, folks, we are offering really cheap memberships. Obviously, not asking you to do anything, but all financial support is appreciated but never expected. Nice cape, thank you. It's the Steve cape from the Minecraft movie. Sorry, I couldn't resist. It's a reference to the Odyssey. Was it? Bro, my brain is so cocked. I was like, what? What's the Odyssey? I mean, Greek tragedies are like my one thing that I'm not really that versed in. Ironically enough, like I know Rome, I know all like the history, the history of the Angles, the Celts, the formation of England, that kind of thing. But when it comes to like actual like classics, I am less inclined. History? History? hello, Tax. Hello. I would speak of the devil, and she may appear as a golden angel. We arrived at the same time. So and both of us, yes. But no, the sort of Greek Odyssey, I'm not really that familiar with. Like I know they're making like a remake of it. Also, folks, welcome to the stream. Make sure to like the stream. You mentioned history, and me and Scoot were summoned, indeed. Taxi poo, yes, tax poop. Tax is poop. I hate taxes. Yeah, also, tax, I've got good news, or wax, as I should say. I will be doing my first tax invoice, as I've earned enough to do one, because I live in England. And our leaders hate us! So yeah. I'm kind of having this on while writing my history thing, so... Oh, nice! What history are you studying? I bet it's like some like Swedish war kind of thing. How's it going? Good question, good question. When are you going to build a daycare? That'll be far in the future. So I'm going to focus on the lobby first. And then I'm going to branch out, I think, into the main atrium. And then I can sort of branch out from there. Well, I'll have to get my agents in. That's great to hear. Like, yeah, it's good. Obviously, it's really good to see that my YouTube is paying off. Obviously, I'm doing loads of other stuff, and hopefully that pays off as well. But this is like my main revenue now. Yes, I own all the wax now. Yes, he's like the House of Wax. He's attacks is secretly like a serial killer. But yeah. What happened to tax? Let's just change the name. What if I own some wax? Yeah. I ain't usually talking about my life, to be honest. Easily, it's a bit poop, but how are you? You know, sometimes you got to go for the poo poo to get to the goal. Tax disappeared into the void. Please wax. Yeah, so next week we got loads of stuff happening. We got a members only tutorial, we got some Dandy's World tutorials, we got some, I think, more FNAF movie tutorials as well. I would ask how are you, but I got my answer already. Very good. How's your other Australian in the chat, Falcon? Indeed. Scott, I'll put a tax on that wax. Oh my God. What's happening? Also, folks, make sure to like the stream. It's really appreciated. I'm good. It's my 17th birthday in 2 days. 17 years. Imagine when you're 20 easily. It's nice. No way. Happy birthday. Yes, happy early birthday easily. Declaring war otherwise. That's crazy. You'll push this. Wax for attacks. Okay, Lemon's going insane in the chat. That's great to see. It's like wax. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Golden Freddy says hor. Yo, Golden Freddy, how you doing? Okay, that's good. Bro, do you think compulsive decision to rename it to Wax? I had a dream. I did it, so I don't know. My dreams are just like disturbing. I don't know what it is about them. I think I was watching Welcome to Derry, and I was imagining I was in a the Republic. Yeah, the Republic will be reorganized into the first galactic empire for a safe and secure society. Welcome to Derry Mansion. Yeah, I was watching that, and then I had a dream that I was on like a really like abandoned desert town, like not desert, but like everything was made like flat packed homes and like corrugated steel and stuff like that. And then there was like Pennywise like chasing me, but like not in like a goofy way, as in like I'm like beelining towards me at like 100 miles an hour. And then it was like bags of gore and things like that all over the place. It was very strange. I uploaded my first video on Sunday. Nice, man, nice. That sounds like a Backrooms. Yeah, it was very Backrooms-esque. The big P was spamming sterilized. Yeah, to be fair. It's like that scene in the school is actually what I would imagine if like a chatter annoys me in the live stream. There's like absolutely just like loot, like chimp out. Just like rip his head off right into the crowd. Not gonna lie though, like this little like music box he does is kind of fire. A chew up. Oh god. Like, I don't know what it's called. Like, I think like Benjamin Wolfish is the composer. Like, really fantastic guy. I'll shut up now. I think I have to shut up. Like, as long as you're not like spamming. What's the box next to me? Little blue box. What? You're gonna make it to 1 second. Let me actually get this. Funny thing about my dreams, sometimes I see a few days into the future in them. Oh, nice. I have to read about the Battle of Kizhao. Kizhao. Unless something interesting happens there. Very true. Wax says, little blue box. No, because you're a moderator. Remember? Don't you remember? You see it's next to Easley's too? Yeah, it's because you're mod, they've updated the moderator symbols. I don't know, like, I prefer the wrench, because I can imagine, like, me just, like, beating someone with it. In Minecraft! In Minecraft! There's still a wrench for me. It might be on, like, certain iOS, then, because I'm looking at the chat on iPad and I can still see it. Yeah, folks, very sure to like the stream. It's greatly appreciated. In Minecraft, of course, yes. And if any Cabinet Office civil servant was listening into this conversation, I am not a danger to society. I'm on my PC. Yeah, that'll be it. It'll be on web browser. It'll still be on web browser, but any like app or iOS kind of iPad kid. Look, I need my iPad to do my artwork. You know, I'm doing not a commission, a piece for my separatist group in Star Wars. Did you make the exterior of the Pizzaplex yet? Oh my god. MI6, you listening? Well, sorry, I might need to watch this. Bro, Tax, have you seen my TikTok? It's all like Star Wars, like separatist hardstyle edits. So I might be cocked. I might be cocked. Still arranging my phone. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. Tags, I think I might be getting a shout out in one of Wasabi's videos. Oh yes, you will. I'm not gonna say which one though. It's a bit of a secret. Don't you tell him, Spring. Don't you tell him what I'm doing. Damn Wasabi, you cooks. Bro, if you want to see him, just go on TikTok. Real Dr. Wasabi. It's like Count Dooku was a visionary. Like, there's one where it's like Count Dooku's like his eyes were redacted and it says I tried on the eyes. Cooked like a steak. Yes. Medium rare. Shaken, not stirred. Wait, no, that's martinis. What am I talking about? Of course not. Why would I do that? 'Cause you're a little troublemaker. Oh my god, this place is going to be massive. Holy crap. Whoa, that's tough, Easley. Congrats. I'll be sure to check it out. Indeed. Oh my god, bro. I hate being double jointed. My arms are like robot. It's like joints, like robotic joints. Oh my god. Yeah. Man. Yeah, it's it's bad. Like I work out constantly, like every hour. Wasabi might be the mimic. Okay, right. First of all, what did I just hit? Nothing. You heard nothing. Okay. To dissuade the rumors, no, I'm not an artificial intelligence. I'm not a Wendigo. I'm not some otherworldly being. Okay, I'm mentally sound. I'm trying to beat Security Breach, but the West Arcade music with Music Man is incredibly hard. Yeah, I remember I had a hard place of that. Did you make the Pizzaplex exterior yet, or are you just working on the interior? Interior first, and then exterior afterwards. I think because what's all we got golden shoes for? I don't know what the whole. I don't know what the golden my shit like. Tax. Do you know what the Do you know what the like golden shoes is? Like I don't know if it's like an offensive stereotype or like I'm just losing my mind here. Barry says that sounded like a something in a spring lock. No, I'm double jointed, which means my not my joints, like I seize up a lot quicker than most people, so I can just you know, I can just crack my things. Otherwise they do, like I have to crack my neck sometimes. One second. But it's like a violent cracking sound when I do it, because it's like multiple joints doing it at the same time, like so it actually sounds like a golden shoe. Yeah, so you're basically a springlock endoskeleton. You know what? Yeah, go with that. Go with that. Easy says, I think Wasabi's a folding table. That has to be the worst comment I've actually heard in my life. A folding table. Oh my god. Lemon says, what are we even rambling about? You know, random stuff. That's what you get in a Dr. Wasabi stream. But no politics. No topical things. Gang, have you seen a doc for that stuff? It's crazy. Folding table is for real. Let's call it that. Dr. Mr. Washable Folding Table. Wasabi is built like a potato chip, but more specifically the zesty flavour. What flavour is that? Go on, Freddy. No politics. You know, honestly, I love rage baiting feeds with that. And it's just like, he's such a tyrant. He doesn't talk about politics or anything. And it's just like, I've got screenshots of him saying, actually, I'm actually gonna. Do I still have it? Wait, no, I might actually still have it. Do I? No, it's Instagram arguments. Come on, where is it? Oh no, I deleted it! No! Oh god. No, but like feeds was like saying stuff about like I think like smelly feet. Like, oh yeah, I love smelly feet. There's a flavour called Zesty, and you're Zesty, so I'm not Zesty, I'm just different. Anyway, let's talk about politics. No politics, okay? This is a Minecraft stream building the security breach mega Pizzaplex. The last thing we need is politics. I refuse. Fred is a character? Yeah, he certainly is. He is like this, so Greenland looks yummy. It does. But yeah, so it feeds like headcanon for me is that I'm a alcoholic tyrant who solicits trans femboys online. Okay, the drooling face emoji is wild tax. Not if it's a mod. I don't know. There's many levels of moderator. But yeah, that's feeds. What has just blessed my ears? I'm always drooling. Okay, okay, okay. Dude, you sound like Feeds OC. Bro, imagine if Feeds is like some like Lovecraftian entity, and I'm like living inside his mind. So the power of our arguments is strengthening my reality. Yo, Falcon says, Wasabi, I'm gonna head out now. Bye. Yo, see you later, thank you. Falcon, holy moly. So yeah, obviously, I'm not even gonna read what Scott just said. Obviously, see you later, Falcon. Obviously, have a fantastic day, and thank you for watching the stream. You're very lucky, Scott. You're very lucky. But yeah, see you later. See you later, Falcon. Read it, but no, I have read it. It's a rat's whisker away from being removed. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Like, technically, it's not. There's nothing wrong with it. It doesn't break the law, but it breaks the spirit of the law. Jay Hacker, yo, long time no see. Also, folks, make sure to like the stream. It's greatly appreciated. Stupid YT block chat. I'm not saying it. Look, if he just said like I can send you it. Hold on. No, don't say it. But yeah, welcome Jay Hacker. How you doing? How you doing? Why did it get removed? It's crazy. Sad, stinky job, hackers. That's wild. No, it's like, it's not... Okay, let me clarify. Feeds is now 18. Wait, is he? Wait, can someone confirm that? Like, Feeds is of age now. Because that's like, that's why I reckon that... Yeah, he's an adult now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's 18. Okay. Whew. Yeah, that's why technically Scott's allowed to say that. But I'm not gonna read it out because I still see him as a kid. You're making security bread? Yes, I'm making security breach. The poll, I did a poll last week, sorry, this week, where we had 3 options. We had the Playtime Co. factory. Why am I hearing sorry? No, it's like, do you know what I mean? Because I've known Feeds for like a few years now. And this is from Catman Joe, and it's really weird. When you think about it out loud. Bro, you're a kid. Anyone under 30? Okay, bro. But yeah, like I knew Feeds for like a few years now. When I was young, when I was like a teenager, because I was friends with Catman Joe, who was about 3 years older than me. So it's this like really weird kind of thing. Like obviously there's nothing wrong with it. It's like obviously peers rather than friends, but it is kind of weird in that way, sort of dysfunctional. Yo, see you later, Spring. Obviously, thank you for blessing us with your presence. Oh my god. Was Feeds 10 or something? No, he wasn't 10. He was. I don't know how old he was. You met. I met Feeds in the room. No. The youngest YouTuber I've spoken to probably is Squad of Bozos, but obviously that was kept strictly professional. I had to comment on his post because he said he did this. He came into the stream. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but he came into the stream saying, "Oh, I did a poll, and whatever likes get the most." If this gets like more than a few likes, I don't know what the thing was. I'll strip and go into a hot tub, and I had to comment on the stream. I was like, do you realize what you just said, Squad? Edit the post now, for the love of Christ, do it now, do it. Like, and then it took a second for him to realize in the live chat, like the cogs in his brain were turning. I was like, oh wait, that's actually a terrible idea. So it's. You know, it's so bizarre. It's so bizarre how in this sort of thing. Because I had to like step in. I'm like, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. Am I the only one who doesn't hate security breach and absolutely love the design of the Pizzaplex. Well, that's why I'm doing it. A lot of people, it's been a few years since Security Breach has been released, but a lot of people still love it. And it's what won on the poll, so I'm going to see how it goes. Hopefully, it works pretty well. You know, obviously we're working on the lobby at the moment. That's genuinely wild. He's changed it, so he will be clothed. But it's just one of those things. I had to, like, you know, my moral compass, and yes, I do have one. Like clicked instantly. I was like, squad, you can't do that. Say I like. Okay, I'm gonna say it separately. I would say that I like spicy mustard. Okay, I don't know if that's like a way to get me to say something. You see, that's the thing. Like I'm so used to people because I was on Hive for way too long. People would like make me like, oh, you know, a tree grow. Means a lot. I'm sure it does. There's like text screen on top, like Limon has achieved its secret purpose. Right. Okay, so we've sort of finished the wall down to here. So I think all we need to do is copy it over, and we should be good. Hive people scare me outside the community. Yeah, it's just I've like, you know, from a very soft spot in my heart, I do like Hive, but it's just impossible for me to get over the. I actually want to say because it sounds goofy. There was no. I know, Lemon. It's just sort of paranoia that you have as a creator. Yeah, it's nothing against like the people who play it, but it's just too many kids, too much. Like, a lot of people don't take it seriously. I mean, we had people doing abominable things on Hive. We had someone who faked his own death on the Hive, and this is all from children. This is like from children and teenagers. And I'm just like, I'm so like black-pilled at this point. I'm just like, I don't want to do it. I just don't wanna. You know, it just gets to a point where it's just like, it is much easier for me to say, you know, I tap out. No dice, Gringo. No dice. You know? Like, it does get to a point. So yeah, I'm much happier like doing more like niche horror things, because yeah, you get some children, but obviously you get like some people who are like a lot older as well. On Minecraft and places like Roblox, in that way. And I would say that we have a lot more mature people who, yeah, joke around, but like on the face of it, are genuinely decent people. And I'm very proud to say that. For now. No, it could all come crashing down at any moment. But you know, we do what we can and we make what we must. Is what I would say. I hate building the Pizzaplex lobby. I think once I get the main lobby and the main atrium out of the way, yes, but sure, definitely. No, you know what I mean? Like, they're not like schizophrenic or anything like that. You know, they say goofy things, but you know, on the when you boil it down to it, your essential elements, you're good people. You're a bit goofy. You know, it's the internet, but you know, I know you're not going to do something like horrific. Something like that, you know, at least for the people I know the most through my moderation team and what have you. At least I would hope, you know. Knock on wood. Okay, right. Okay, a bit more. This stream is nice and calming. It is. I'm obviously I don't really have time to do streams a lot of the time. But it does. I do enjoy the sort of like, if I have to do something and I can stream it at the same time, it's, you know, it's a no-brainer really. Yo, welcome back, Axie. How you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, what's this? Okay, so it's right. Yes. And then if we mirror it like so, hopefully... Ah, ooh, okay, wait a minute. No! God damn it. They're one block out. One block! One block! There we go. Okay, now I can do something about it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Now we just get rid of this. So yeah, guys, do you want me to do this on a new world? Like, I can do it on the actual design yard, or I can do it on like a super flat world. It just depends when. Can you make Circus Baby's Peace World next? Unfortunately, the next series has been decided. We are going to be making the Security Breach. The Mega Pizzaplex, yes. Oh my god, why did I forget that? Oh my god. Holy crap. Okay. Ruin? Maybe. I think we'll do Ruin after this, and the only reason I say why is like the FNAF 2 movie pizzeria, I have to get it. It's I meant after the Mega Pizzaplex. Maybe it depends what people say. Because I can't. I'm at a point in my YouTube career where I can't really not waste. Waste is the wrong word, but I can't do projects I won't do well. Dr. Sorry, do you have a favorite attraction in the Pizzaplex? It's got to be our chips. Got to be our chips. Like, it's such a niche thing, or maybe like Maze's size. That kind of thing. Because it's like they're two like really niche locations that people like don't really talk about, which I think is strange. I don't know. It's just one of those things, I suppose. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat chips, L chips, Maze's size. What? Well, yeah, no, you say that, and people would say, wait, there was an L chips, there was a Maze's size in the Security Breach. Like, a lot of people don't realize this. Like, Phase Blast. Yeah, like, Phase Blast, like, a lot of the Security Breach soundtrack was honestly, like, such a banger. And, people, it's a shame, because I can't really use, like, some of the, Security Breach soundtrack, because a guy has... I discovered this when I was making, I think it was like Glam Rock Bonnie. A guy made a cover of it, and then somebody, I think it was his music studio, copyrighted the song, but because it was like so similar to the actual like Princess Quest song, it actually, you know, it copyrights claims everything else. And I actually had to contact, Leon Riskin, the actual guy who makes all the music, saying, "Hey, this guy is doing this to you." And he replied back. So, add burn trap. Yo, Liz Bile, how you doing? We do have a burn trap tutorial, but again, we can't really add burn trap to a building because he's not part of the building. But yo, welcome to the stream. Also, folks, make sure to like the stream. It's greatly appreciated. I might have locked up the easiest path out of Maze's size. It's like barrel for everything. It's like, we need explosives. Like, Chica's like, bah! Just the entire thing explodes like Django Unchained. Gregory, what in the fastballs are you doing? How long do you think the stream will be? It's going to be about an hour and a half. We're already about an hour and 15 in. And then I got to go get some medication. I also do like Monty Golf. Yeah, it's like these places in the security breach area, like you wouldn't imagine. Like you wouldn't. Sometimes if you don't take that particular path, you have no memory of it. Monty Golf, I love the vibe of it. Yeah, that's good as well. Obviously all of that will be built in the thing. I think it will have its own chapter. I think that's the best thing to do. So we'll do a chapter on the lobby, we'll do a chapter on the atrium, we'll do a chapter on the on like the individual shops, like El Chips, because that's the thing, these rooms are so massive that they require their own series to build, in my opinion. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And it might take it might take the entire year for me to finish this, but by God, we're going to do this. Honestly. Come what may. Come what may. I remember when I first saw you on YT playing Security Breach in... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. God, those were the days. I might replay it, actually. Cupperty.exe made it functional as well. Yes, well, that's the thing. Like, the joke is, whenever someone brings up Security Breach or the Pizzaplex... Yo, Des, thank you. Thank you for the comment. It's really appreciated. Like, Cupper, he looks spent. Like, the bags around his eyes, like, start to darken even more. Like, that's how done he is with the series. Now, obviously, I do not have a crystal ball inside his head. He did do a poll on whether he would do something for Security Breach, but I think it's because it's such a Herculean project. He, like, I would not expect him to not be burnt out. Yo, thank you, Luz. Thank you. Also, Luz, we do have a tutorial for Burn Trap in the FNAF tutorial playlist, so make sure to check that out if you want to build and what have you. But yeah, so far so good. I think the larger places of the Pizzaplex will be without... It's difficult because when you look at the building, it's like... I really like Cup of Tea, but anytime I build something, someone accuses me of copying him. Well, no, the thing with Cup of Tea is that I've said this many times. We operate like a sort of dual skill set. So for me, I'm really good at building, but I'm less good at command blocks. The reverse goes for Cup of Tea, where he's more like specifically detail focused rather than aesthetics focused. So he's really good at command blocks, but maybe less so at building in his own building style. Now that's no slight to him. I want to make this perfectly clear. That is no insult to him. Everybody has their own sort of thinking set of building, and I think we're both as equally autistic. So it is one of those things. But you have this with any creator. They have their own thing. Like, it took me the only thing I've ever used for commands is a mountain maker by Tom H Magic, a great guy, a real redstone wizard on Bedrock, because we don't really have world edit, so we have to use command block world engines, essentially. It sounds like some kind of mystic apocalyptic thing, but it's like a small set of command blocks where you can generate certain blocks and terrain. And a lot of people used it in the past 5-10 years. But that's the only thing I've really made in that way. I don't really do command blocks. It isn't really like one of those things, if I'm going to be honest, that I like to do. Like, I'm much more of an aesthetics freak. Like, how does this look? How can I best recreate it? How do I balance the sort of aesthetics with the actual texturing? And obviously that's where people, some people go really overboard with the texturing, because sometimes texturing resembles dirt, because of how things look in Minecraft. So it's a careful balance, but it is something that you develop over a few years. And that is the end of me waffling. Holy crap. So yeah, so one other thing we are going to do is I'm going to change this a second. Limon says I'm going to go to sleep now because it's 10 p.m. for me and I'm going to go to a theme park tomorrow. Bye, guys. Yo, see you later, go. See you later, Limon. Yo, Louis. Is it Louise or Luis? Louis Guzman. Yeah, how you doing? Oh. There you go. Bye bye. Yo, see you later. Limon. I don't know why I keep saying it like that, but yeah, see you later, bro. Okay, so it's not like the centerpieces because I noticed it's very diagonal with how it chooses to go out. So what I'll do is I'll do it like that, and then I can. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Yep. I'm literally in college watching this. Bro, good, good. Keep up the watch points. You don't need education, you just need me. Okay, cut that. Because I'm Mr. Burns. They'll be eating out of my hand before I know it. Okay. Yeah, I'm oddly kind of excited to see what I kind of do with this, because obviously everyone has their own interpretation, but I am quite excited to see how this will work and what kind of things I can build out of it, because there's like places in the Pizzaplex which have a sprawling, like these vast chambers, these neon chambers, which don't really have much detail, but when you get into like the smaller rooms, you know, that's where the detail and the sort of clutter starts to stack up, and I think it's going to be really interesting how I sort of balance that. It's a challenge, like everything else, but you know, that's what people need. People need challenges. Otherwise you get a bit stagnant, you know, you don't really do things as well. And you know, I would be lying if I said I was in my comfort zone building this, because it's so huge. But you know, I felt the same way about doing the Fredbear's Family Diner video, so I just gotta, you know, I just gotta keep at it. Just gotta keep at it. And you know what you gotta do, folks? You gotta like the stream. Yes, I did it that way. What a spinster. So make sure to like the stream and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, so we do something like that. God, holy crap, this is so big. This is huge. Like, this is like the width of the lobby. Oh my god. Like, luckily, the good thing is, the silver lining, as it were, is that because these aren't really textured that much, we can, I would say, do like a 30-minute video on just like this. This sort of side of the lobby, and then do the other side, and then we can work on that. But it is one of those things where it is going to be like absolutely ginormous. I don't know. I don't even know. Let me check Copper's. I want to check how big he built it. In that way. Because I haven't actually seen his thing. Functional. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is it. So, one second, folks. Because, like, a lot of people, I've seen, like, have any of you seen, like, a guy do a tutorial on the Pizzaplex? Or is it more of a kind of... I don't know. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Like, did they finish it? Okay. Okay, that's good. I can remember. The Faz pad. I can't remember. You see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people, they don't, like, after, I think because people did it such a long time ago, it does give me that kind of, not like, I wouldn't say, like, fresh thing to try things, but it is, you know, a man can dream. A man can dream. Okay. Right, what time is it? About 25 minutes left. So yeah, we'll kind of glam this up, in what way we can. I suppose... Yeah, I would say, yeah, this is like, I would say double the size of Cup of Tea's one. God, it's gonna be so huge. I have to, yeah, in the server, I have to make it like certain requirements for building this, because I don't want people to start this build and then it consumes their world. That's my worry, because a lot of people, I got this during the Final Fantasy Freddy's 2 movie, when it was like certain underground sections, like there's certain underground sections like the puppet box, the tunnels, that people couldn't build because they were on super flat. But see, this is the thing. It's for those who dare, I think. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna kind of balance this. This is gonna be like a long-term project, I think, and then I can do different stuff between it. I think that's the best way to do. So I think what I'll do, I'll balance this between the playtime. I think that'll be a good thing to do as well, because obviously Poppy Playtime, it's in, well, February, so yeah, it's gonna be a good thing to do, I think. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to make this in the sky is the thing. Yeah, it's like, what's the midway between super flat and the height limit? Is the question. It's like 360. 360 by the way, about 170. 170. 170 blocks would be the best way. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's something. Sorry, I'm rambling on, but it's really important that I do address this, because this is such a big build. I have to say to people, like, what are the dimensions? Because I don't know how big this is going to stretch out, but all I know is that this build, you should make Indigo Park or Finding Frankie one project at a time. One project at a time. But yeah, it's just one of those things where I have to be very frank at the start, all the way at the start, like when I'm building this, to either make a new world or do it in the sky. Otherwise, I think people are going to be upset by this, like, having to, like, tunnel through so much crap to make this thing. But no, I'm hopeful. Oh, that's my alarm. Computer. Oh my god, computer, stop. I have too many projects. Exactly. So what time is it? Okay, right. So we're nearly. Okay, so it's about 12. So I unfortunately have to leave you, good people. But folks, I want to say thank you for attending this live stream. Obviously, we're gonna have some big things planned for February, both for Poppy Playtime and, of course, some projects like this. I want to say thank you for watching the stream. Obviously, if you like what I do, please make sure to like the stream and hype my most recent videos. Obviously, there's been a lot of stuff. Oh my god. There's been a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Computer, stop. Oh my god. But yeah, so folks, I want to say thank you for watching the stream. We've got a lot of good stuff happening, a lot more FNAF stuff happening next week. Obviously, there's a great Fallout video. Make sure to go onto that video and like it. I spent a lot of time making that skyscraper, so obviously make sure to go check that out. My name has been Dr. Wasabi. I bid you a most pleasant good morning, good evening, or good night, and of course, as always, God bless. Bye!